I want to add to, I think some people just don't listen to themselves anymore. Mm-hmm. They've been discouraged too much.
Completely agree.
And they'll have an idea. Like I got this 3-second rule, right? It ain't about food touching the floor. I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you to answer it as fast as possible, because that's the honest answer. Mm. The first thing that's going to pop into your mind is honesty. Like if you did a crime, somebody asks you, yo, did you shoot that guy? The first thing that's going to come to your head is, yeah, I did, but you can't say it. So you start thinking of another answer. So that honest answer, I'll ask for the honest, I'll ask you 3 questions. Like if I asked you, what's your shoe size? Quick. What's your favorite color? What do you want to do with your life? it's honest. Yeah. She just has to figure out the way to, you know what I mean? But I'll kind of drill that into people, like to just listen to yourself. What's the honest answer?
My father used to call that following your first mom.
Yeah.
Don't talk yourself out of it. Follow your first mom. You say that all the time.
Right.
What was the first thing you was gonna do? Well, I was gonna do this, but then I started thinking that might not work because blah 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 blah. And I used to think that I was fleshing it out. I used to think I was troubleshooting. He was like, no. Follow your first mom. What did your first mom tell you to do?
Right.
That was this thing.
It's sad.
Figure that part out.
It's sad because you start to do things, right? You have people that look at you and be like, oh, he's not gonna make it, or she's not gonna make it. Mm-hmm. They ain't gonna add up to nothing because of whatever you did in your past, right? And then as you start to progress and achieve certain levels of success, you start looking at them like, you ain't doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? So with that, it's like some people don't understand their purpose, obviously, but they don't understand that they're just going by an algorithm. They're just moving according to the trends, to what's happening around them. They're heavily influenced by everything outside of them. Right. And it's supposed to be first within, then without.
Right.
Not out and then within.
I find too many people are focused on being comfortable.
Yeah. And I think rocking the boat makes you uncomfortable.
Facts.
But that uncomfortable space is where you grow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's just like working out. It isn't until your arms are shaking,
right?
When that muscle is gonna rip, and the next day it's gonna rebuild, and it's gonna be bigger than it was before,
which is why you
or
can't
stronger
take
than it was before.
From people you can't listen to people who have been living a comfortable life. No disrespect,
right?
But I've had people try and give me advice, and you call them OGs, but all you did was stay alive, bro. Like you didn't take any chances, you didn't take any risks, you never got out here and like bet on yourself, and all you did was stay alive. You just lived a long time. Right. You just lived, but you've been living a super quiet life, and God bless you. Mm-hmm. I hope you live a long time. But my destiny was never that was never in the cards for me. A quiet, long life was never in the cards.
That's comfort corrupt.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's the most dangerous place to be.
Mm-hmm. Like if things get too routine, I start to get jittery. Yeah. Like I'm not doing something I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, uncomfortable.
Like, but see the way we talk about it, there's certain people that I know. There's certain rare personality types, right? Certain people on the planet Earth, maybe 2%, 4%, 5%, right? Think a certain way. Unfortunately, those people are the ones who usually achieve like fame and success. I only say unfortunately because the 99% watch them and think they're supposed to be that way.
And we're wrong.
Right. And that's not you.
Right.
They're in their position because that's what they want. They want to live in that uncomfortable. Right? Mm-hmm. And you killing yourself because you wish you had what they had, but it's not even really what you want. Right. You just see what they have and wish you had it.
That's exactly
you understand me? So for me, it's kind of letting people know like I am who I am because that's how I am. Right? Like I was blessed to have the perspective to go through all that I went through and still have my mind. Mm-hmm. Right? I don't look like what I went through. But also I may have a very rare personality type. I may have different character traits that's customized to me that you don't have.
Right.
But you want to be like me, not knowing that that's not for you. Right. So you have to learn who you are and figure out what works for you, because being comfortable for you, that may be your life. Mm-hmm. There was people that was kings, or people that were farmers, right? People that's engineers, people that's scientists, people that are barbers, right? Each one of those people can find their genius and happiness in what they do, right? But society makes certain things of a hierarchy than others. Especially when you live in capitalism, right? Because now this person, they not a visionary. This person is. This person automatically gonna be able to make more money, right? This person could be smarter. They an engineer, right? This person don't know nothing about engineer, but he a psychologist. He understands people, articulate, Now this person know how to make more money because smart people go work for them. Does that make that person less by any degree? No, that person gift, skills, and talents make a different way because of the way that the world is.
Right.
So when we generalize instead of customize it, we start comparing other people that don't even fit who we are.
Right.
So that's the world we live in, the envy. Everybody is envious of what everybody has. I want that. You don't even need it. That ain't even gonna make you happy if you got it.
And you don't know what comes with it. Yeah, you don't know what comes with it.
Word.
Yeah.
You call it a gift, but a lot of times I just got into this debate. It's like, yo, you gotta get, no, brother, like this is a curse. If you had to do what I'm doing, you'd probably throw yourself out the window.
Like how you just asked me about the responsibility that comes along with this. Like everybody couldn't handle that. I see what people can handle.
Thanks.
And I'm like, bro, if you had to have my problems, it'll kill you quicker. You understand me?
Right.
Like you already depressed and like having stress over your problems.
Right.
You don't want what I got because it comes with that. And you're not prepared for that.
It comes with a lot more than
Yes. Like that's the whole be careful what you wish for. It's like you talk about working out. You want to be big, you have to go through those days where sometimes you in the gym, I don't even feel like working out, but I got to go through it. That's the process of pain. I literally have to rip my body together and eat protein, bring it back, go on the days I feel lazy, be consistent. I got to go through all of the ups and downs. I want $1 million. Damn, that means I got to go through all of the days I want to quit and still keep going. Right. I got to go through the days I'm sick. I got to go through bad partnerships. I got to go through failed relationships. I got to go through all of this, but I don't realize I asked for it.
Right.
I was like, shit, you asked for it. What you thought it didn't come with this?
Yeah, this is the way to
come with that.
I've been saying this for
to get something that you've never had, you got to do something you've never done before.
Exactly.
I think people, that just needs to click.
Success doesn't come to the comfortable, bro. It never has. That's never been a part of the deal.
Right.
Whatever you want, this is it's like when we got into it over rappers. And I was talking about how rappers want success, but you don't want to do this. Right. Bro, it's like asking to get a pizza and saying, I don't want cheese and sauce. Well, it's not a pizza then.
That's not a pizza. That's what I'll tell the vegans that though. The vegans believe it's still a pizza.
Could be vegan cheese. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out to met you, man.
Right.
I heard you say, I heard you speak about capitalism twice, right?
Yeah.
So you're familiar with Marxism,
Yeah.
right? So the lumpen proletariat, the bourgeoisie, how the lumpen proletariat is at the bottom of the scale. This is according to European culture first, and they carried over into Western culture.
Right.
And in Western culture, the lumpen proletariat is just like the bottom of the barrel class. You know what I'm saying? The people that's walking the street begging for money, things of that nature. The proletariat is the working class people, right? That work at the Macy's, at all these jobs in order to help the institution more richer. Right. And then the bourgeoisie is just who controls all the capital.
Right.
So a lot of times people, in trying to understand their purpose, not knowing that aspect of classism, they'll work a job, making somebody else rich, making the bourgeoisie richer, making the institution more valuable, instead of essentially like focusing on themselves, going through the hurt, going through all of this whole process of pain, of loss, of disappointment in order to make themselves richer.
This hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.